I'm in the Acadia vehicle I was curious about.
Yes.
Sir, as a Palisade owner, what are you going to test?
First of all, there's the driving feel of this car, but it's not about speeding or racing or anything like that. Like this. I was curious about how this large SUV made by General Motors, a company that's made a lot of big SUVs, moves, its driving feel and ride comfort.
It's an old story, but when I first met the Traverse 5 years ago, it was great.
Oh, it was great, but now the generation has changed and this one has even more premium features.
GMC. Chevrolet is a luxury car, so its display is different.
It's different, including the steering wheel.
The steering wheel is different, and now the display and instrument panel also have improved clarity.
Yes, that's right.
So it's not that they can't do it, these guys.
They can do everything, they can do it all. Since Chevrolet has such a standard lineup.
Because what we drove was a popular car. That's why it feels less emotional. Driving a GMC gives a different first impression, and the seats feel different as well.
And you know that unique Chevrolet build quality? Let's check that out as well.
All right, we're finally taking off.
The image quality is really good too.
You're right.
It was just like when we rode the Traverse, remember? It's really nice.
I think this display itself is different too. The camera is different, so it's not exactly the same.
These ones too.
The vehicle is starting. Team leader, we've now moved 3 meters.
Turning the steering wheel for the first time gives you a unique feeling.
Yes. Oh, so that's how the turn signal turns on.
Yes. Wow, with vehicles like the Colorado, it's just a blinking red light, which is confusing. Wow, even those details seem luxurious.
It's a smooth sequential lamp.
That's right.
The car is running at about 40 km/h. The cabin quietness is better than I expected. And above all, the fact that this display in front is big makes it really easy to see.
That's right.
About twice as big.
But is this what you call a reflective glare panel? The fingerprints are crazy.
I think mine is the slowest in our group. Are theirs slow now too? They're quick too.
Since it's a luxury car, it's definitely a bit different.
No. How did our country's cars become the slowest in situations like this?
They definitely work on improving their weaknesses too. In our country, we tend to hold out for a while before making improvements. Definitely, the satisfaction you get from this vertical screen seems better for navigation.
That's right.
It's better to display more information up front than to be wide horizontally.
There's a lot to show too. That's right. Navigation is similar, and as the display gets bigger, I prefer the vertical layout. Even a 3-inch increase from 12 inches makes a big difference.
That's right.
How is it? I tried it with initial acceleration.
The output is really sharp. Because this car also has over 300 horsepower. It's a 330 horsepower car. It's very light. You can easily accelerate just by resting your foot on it.
Drivers of this class inevitably compare it to the 6-cylinder.
You can't help but compare.
How do you feel about that comparison and the difference in feeling?
Still, a scammer is a scammer.
A scammer is still a scammer though.
Still, he does it smoothly.
It doesn't feel forced.
Yes. The Palisade 2.5 Turbo has roughly 280 horsepower, right? This one has 330 plus horsepower. The power output is sufficient and it doesn't use high RPMs. Yes, it doesn't use high RPMs.
That's true.
At 70 km/h, it's about 1,100 km. It's really quite quiet. Since it's definitely using 22-inch 275 tires, you do feel the tire damping in certain situations. But this doesn't have electronic controlled suspension. Even so, it's really good.
Ah, so it was 22 inches.
Yes.
The back was a bit firm. The front and back have different characteristics.
That's right. Cars like this, especially American cars, tend to have the rear set up a bit better. That's because this is a 7-seater vehicle, so it needs to accommodate 7 passengers. Its towing capacity is about 2.5 tons. Since there might be situations where you need to tow something, the rear is designed to handle those conditions well.
You immediately notice it's a large vehicle when you get in.
But once you start driving, the size doesn't feel overwhelming at all. So what that means is, the handling and the car's suspension setup are pretty good. Good handling and suspension make the car feel smaller when driving. The heads-up display is also small, but it's well localized in Korean.
Ah, really?
Yes. Afterward, it conveys clarity and information well. It's a 4-cylinder engine, but maybe that's because it's a new car. But now, that unique smoothness of the 4-cylinder...
That's right.
It's less noticeable.
It's definitely less noticeable. There's a significant difference even from Peli 2.5.
Yes.
The engine sound.
That's right.
Peli, especially the second row, was noisy too.
Yes, the exhaust was just a bit loud.
Of the recent four-cylinder bikes I've ridden, this one is the quietest.
Yes. The soundproofing is really well done. We're on asphalt, driving around 65 km/h.
Yes, yes.
It's really quiet.
It's really quiet.
I think this quietness started with GV Palgong back then. The security this soundproof glass provides is great.
That's true.
Yes.
Usually when we ride in a high-end car, we talk about how quiet it is. Normally we talk about the noise coming from the engine room and things like that, right?
Yes.
But honestly, there's not much to talk about in that regard, right?
Yes.
Lee Yo's side is also really quiet. How is the reaction to Excel?
It's fine. I'm in normal driving mode now. The response is good too.
Yes.
It lacks that booming exhaust sound. Maybe it's because there are 4 holes?
You mean when the sound hangs in the middle before coming out?
It's not the exhaust sound from the Peli 2.5?
It's like revving it up. Now it should roar and go.
Yes.
It's speeding up at the start. As the speed picks up a bit, I can hear some noise coming in from the A-pillar area.
Still, it's pretty quiet.
Yes.
Soundproofing is excellent.
There were bumps below earlier.
Even though these are 22-inch wheels, as I go diagonally over something like that, it still feels like it's swirling around.
Ah, I forgot again.
The ride comfort is the same.
Yes, 22 inches. Ah.
He purposely uses just 22 inches as a handicap. This type doesn't have electronic controls or air suspension to fix that, you know.
Yes.
Oh, the suspension feels really nice.
Here. Again. You're saying that the sounds coming up from the floor feel a bit distant.
Since it feels distant and the controlling force also feels strong. This lower body is also strong.
Speed is now 100 km/h.
It's 100 km, but I don't feel it.
It's relaxed.
It feels like I'm driving 40 or 50 km/h. This vehicle is very large with an enormous wheelbase.
That's right.
But you know that feeling when the car moves around its central point?
No, there isn't.
There isn't.
There isn't.
You make it well.
For first-time riders in this class of car, it's natural to assume electronic controls are working as intended. You could see it this way. Even without electronic controls, the basic movement is very stable.
Yes, it's nice.
And Banjang Nim the rolling, there's almost none.
The car always feels perfectly level.
There's no rolling, and none of that either.
Yes.
Everyday setting, but up to 100 km.
Good.
Basically, there are cars that need to be well made.
That's right. The suspension setup is also excellent, and when it comes to premium features or a sense of luxury, if you compare it to the GV80, it might fall a bit short in those areas. This offers a better driving feel and ride comfort than the GV80.
It's lower. As for the materials, we'll have to check the underbody, but in terms of basic driving performance, it's doing well. They've steadily improved the quietness and made it feel more premium, so there's a clear difference from the Traverse.
It's much more premium than the Traverse.
Well, since it's the same platform, you might wonder, did they just raise the price? But that's not the case.
That's right.
If you like the vibe of American cars, this is the true premium version.
At this level, it's really luxurious. So GMC is a really high-end vehicle. Even in the United States, the car doesn't care about the road conditions, the angle of the curve, or anything like that.
Yes, that's right.
It always just stays level. Wow, the suspension is really nice.
I just said it's nice. Oh, I'm really good at things like this, for sure. Watching the car ahead move, it seems very stable.
It's stable. It doesn't sway, the car grips the road and moves.
This car is tall, you know, still.
It's tall, has a long wheelbase, and it's wide.
Wow, what kind of car gives you this feeling? Have we ever felt this in another car? What do you think, Banjang Nim? Touareg?
Of course, that one was even better because it had air suspension.
It was better. In terms of ride comfort, after riding this, I think it's better than Atlas.
Much better than Atlas.
That one was good too, though.
That one was good too, though.
Yeah, it feels more premium.
Even if you roll it up like this here,
Yes!
the car just stays level as it turns.
It doesn't have this.
Yes. Here as well with a photo. Yes, even these bigger bumps. Oh, that's because the Peli has 21-inch electronically controlled wheels.
I forgot again.
Now that I've ridden it again. This is the 22-inch one right now. Yes, even if electronic control is added to the 21-inch model.
Compared to this one.
You can't ride it as well as this one.
You can't ride it.
I'm confident about that.
Yes, that's right. Come on, our lower body expert, Captain Ben, has worked on so many cars. He's worked on the Palisade too. But the feeling this car gives right now is, just because it's a bit neat, it doesn't feel too stiff or uncomfortable, right?
Yes, moderately. A solid feeling.
Moderately.
It's not too hard either. It's not loose either.
It's not uncomfortable either.
Yeah, it feels firm and solid, and I really like it. The handling too. It's loose and in normal mode now. It's really nice.
The steering wheel is smaller than I thought.
It's small, and it's light too. I thought it would be heavier.
But even so, I don't actually feel uneasy.
Yeah, it doesn't sway and go straight well. It's comfortable, kind of like a luxury SUV. Even though it's a road I'm taking for the first time. Just like this. Turning the steering wheel along this line makes the car move smoothly and feel stable. Turn it and create the line together.
Ah, even though this is the washboard section.
Yes. It's really far, isn't it?
Yes. It's classy.
It's far over there. If you go through a similar section, it goes like ta-da-da-da.
That's right.
So the car came to Oman.
It's all gone.
You have to use it all up.
It's all gone. Residual vibration control is better than I expected.
That's right. The previous version of the Traverse also had suspension with ZF shock absorbers. So it felt really good. Wouldn't this one also have products that are on the same level or even better?
But actually, air suspension handles small vibrations really well.
Yes.
Even compared to mine. Not at all.
This roll processing is excellent.
There isn't any. We're entering Yongjong Bridge, where there's a crosswind. Now, right in front of Yongjong Bridge,
the straight line stability is really good. It's easy to go straight without any steering corrections or adjustments.
it's really comfortable. It's comfortable.
It's comfortable for the passengers too, right? It's comfortable for the driver too. It's comfortable for the driver, and the car handles easily. Since it's big, I should drive gently to avoid making passengers carsick.
There's nothing like that, right?
I should drive carefully. Not this, just... Even when I drive as I usually do in daily situations, the car never sways.
That's true. We're going nearly 100 kilometers per hour now.
We're going the speed limit.
Since the car has no rolling at all.
There isn't any.
This is still a turning point.
Just...
I barely feel anything.
When I focus on the end of the corner and gently apply force, the car follows the line perfectly and exits.
Handling is so good you can use one hand. There's usually a clear reason for using one or both hands.
That's right.
Now let's get on the highway and do some testing. Relax. Oh! Oh! Oh!
The engine sound, this one.
Oh!
It's amazing.
Maybe it's because they have a Camaro. It's fun.
Wow, is that a forced V8 engine? Oh! This could even replace a 6-cylinder.
Oh, usually with cars in this class, you don't really feel that oh moment, right? But this one is actually fun.
Yeah, it's fun too. The sound is just a sound. It doesn't come in unpleasantly loud or anything like that.
Even when it makes a sound, the car stays steady. It just folds in, sticks, then separates smoothly.
No pitching on all four wheels. Pushing forward feels great.
Oh, it's four-wheel drive. In all-wheel drive mode, if you pull it all the way, it just goes straight ahead.
That's nice. Peli 2.5 and this car are not the same.
It's expensive.
Yes. So this is what it feels like.
Driving is comfortable.
Now I see why General Motors switched to a 4-cylinder engine.
When switching from a 6-cylinder to a 4-cylinder, don't we usually list what we miss? Even now.
It's really lively. It's lively. This feeling is lively too. The rotation texture is also very smooth.
Yes.
It's not quite like a 6-cylinder, but at this level, I think it's good enough to compromise.
Wow, this transmission is great.
Yes, General Motors makes good transmissions. As I said before, they have experience with large SUVs, so they're skilled at making transmissions.
Right, this is a midsize, correct?
That's right, it's a midsize.
This one right here.
Yes.
This midsize is larger than the Palisade and offers greater satisfaction than expected.
Yes, and in the Palisade 2.5 gas. That exhaust sound that shakes the whole car, this one doesn't have that.
In the second row, So the exhaust line, it's back there. You get the feeling, right?
Yes.
This one doesn't have that feeling.
There's no exhaust sound resonating from the floor like this.
They handled it well. And the turbo sound too. It's not an unpleasant sound, but one that adds enjoyment and makes driving fun. And when it operates, it doesn't jerk or stutter.
Yes. I'm repeatedly pressing and releasing.
Are you doing this right now with your foot?
Yes, so the transmission gets a little confused.
Yes? It's a winding course. But if you watch the car in front, it just goes straight. The speed is still a bit fast.
When the steering wheel turns and returns,
Yes.
it just returns, that's all.
Right, it means there's no Huyung Chong.
Yes, there's no Huyung Chong.
Hey, this rolling is nearly perfect, even next to smaller cars or the German Big Three. It's 100 points, really.
That's right. Right now, the main instructor in front, the instructor car leading us, is also going pretty fast right now.
He's speeding up. Brown can't keep up with that. If there's a big difference between the cars, you really can't keep up.
He can't keep up.
They're incredible people. He drives like a GV Chilgong.
So it feels like driving a small car.
He drives it. It feels very stable.
Even when driven aggressively, it's still comfortable and second row passengers remain at ease. From what I see, General Motors really does a good job with chassis tuning.
Honestly, I've heard this kind of thing a lot.
Yes.
If there's Chevrolet in America,
Yes.
in Germany, it's at Volkswagen.
That's right.
Both have strong fundamentals and offer a similar sense of luxury.
That's right.
I said it's not that fancy, but this one feels different.
That's right. This one is calligraphy.
A vehicle like Calligraphy uses a frame body for larger cars, but this one is a monocoque.
Yes.
But the feeling is just a luxurious monocoque.
That's right.
It has that feeling. The car too, moderately, it's flexible.
That's right.
It's a course with wide turns. I'm going 80, maybe 85 km/h from this side. It bends once. And then once more.
Even if you grab and turn in a corner, I'm purposely shaking it now.
Correct, I'm shaking the car.
Yes, there's no problem.
Even in the back, this long car doesn't sway independently.
Yes. The rear responds to the front very quickly. It doesn't shake.
It corners amazingly.
This is even a full-size SUV. As for braking, the discs are a bit small and the brakes are a little lacking. For now, in normal driving, it's actually good.
That's right, and it's not like the car is fully loaded with people.
Yes.
Given the vehicle's size, it's simply easy to drive.
It's comfortable.
And the seat doesn't really support your back or anything like that.
Even though this isn't an ergonomic seat, it's still really nice. The seat is actually good.
Yeah, how should I put this? The seats in Chevrolet or Volkswagen, they're not ergonomic, but they're still comfortable, right? But they felt a bit firm.
But this one
feels cozy.
premium memory foam.
Memory foam.
Yes.
Memory foam, even if you don't run this far. You know that feeling when you first sit down?
Yeah, I know. That feeling just comes over you.
You'll feel it too. It's not just us. There's definitely that feeling. Every time I ride it, it's like, whoa.
It's like sitting on a nice sofa. At present, it features large 22-inch wide wheels. Today's test drive felt great. The roads here are in bad shape now.
Yeah, they're bad.
It's bad right now?
It's really bad.
I don't think it's 22 inches. The stabilizer is incredibly thick.
The stabilizer?
Yes,
Wow, the reason it gives such a sense of stability is
because you can see through this gap, right?
the stabilizer, wide leg, and lower arm are all tall.
Right?
But Foreman, the lower arm section with the bushing is made of that alloy.
Yes, that's right.
So once it's made like this, on top here, an aluminum mount goes in, right?
The Traverse also has an aluminum mount.
So even as a McPherson type, it still feels premium.
That's nice.
This is crazy. And what's amazing is, while riding it, I kind of forgot that this is a 22-inch. I just kept missing it.
Yes,
If it's 22 inches, that's brutal.
that's right.
In domestic vehicles, 22-inch wheels are ruining the benefits of electronic control suspension.
And even though it's front-wheel drive, it's a full multi-link.
In the back? I see.
This is a full multi-link that comes down diagonally like this. Everything is finished inside the cross member.
I see. That's the main difference, even with the Peli. A trailing arm once extended here.
That's right.
The rear suspension setup is almost the same as the Genesis structure.
That's right. So it's a luxury vehicle.
We've driven about 30 kilometers.
Yes.
It feels different. And this is the premium version of the Traverse, right?
And there's something unique. At idle, the typical strong rumble you get from a V8 engine is less noticeable here.
How you build a V8 engine matters too.
Yes.
Wow, that looks powerful.
It looks powerful, right?
It looks powerful.
Yes, it looks strong.
That's cool.
Would you like to try pressing here? Also try pressing this plastic.
The reason we're pressing it now is because all the frames inside are holding this together.
That's right.
It's not making a banging sound or anything.
That's right. It's very sturdy, thump thump. Want to touch this fender? Compare it to a domestic car's fender. Right? It's different, isn't it?
First of all, the car is good.
The car is good, but should we discuss its downsides now?
Downsides.
It's strange to see the Peli as a competitor, and the price is too high. The GV80 feels slightly less premium.
That's right. The sense of luxury people want in Korea is a bit different.
That's right.
A different kind of luxury. However, the Palisade falls short on vehicle basics, right?
Yes.
It's better than the GV80.
I can feel it.
The material is different.
Now, GV Palgong drivers care more about interior quality than that feeling, so it's hard to compare the two. For direct competitors, it would be the Grand Cherokee. Or since this costs more than the Ford Explorer. So its position is a bit ambiguous.
I see. So it's definitely a luxury car in the United States, right?
Yes. Yeah, I do feel a bit disappointed about that.
Yes, this time I moved to the second row, and I'll check how it feels, including the ride comfort. Banjangnim, the second row feels really soft.
Yes.
In this situation right now.
It's 22 inches.
It's 22 inches, forgot again. No, it's the same when I arrive and leave, but I don't feel the 22 inches. If made well, even a size that large is enough.
That's right, and there's no electronic control either.
Yeah, you don't need to add electronic control or anything like that if the setup is excellent.
That's right.
Sitting in the second row, I can hear the turn signal, so it's very quiet.
Yeah, the car's quiet.
Is this quieter than the Peli?
It's quiet. Of course it should be quiet, it's expensive.
If the technology isn't good, it'll still be noisy, even if expensive. Genesis always impresses us with its outstanding quietness. This one is very quiet. Wow, a massive escalator dinosaur is passing by, but I think this ride is better. That one really looks solid when you see it.
In Korea, it's more than a frame body. Monocoque it definitely suits better.
Despite lacking double laminated glass in the rear, it's still quiet. This feels like a luxury car because, unlike most, the wheelhouse noise from the third row isn't loud when you sit in the second row.
That's right.
But right now even talking with the class president.
It's very calm and gentle.
No, it's like you're just talking as if you're right next to them.
That's right, even with a softer voice.
Then it's comfortable.
It feels close.
The conversation. If the second row rides like this, it's good.
It's nice. I think the second row ride comfort is better than the GV80.
The GV80's ride comfort isn't great, is it?
Especially the second row ride comfort is really poor.
They use premium materials, but when you ride that car, you really realize why you need air suspension. That's what I thought after trying it. Even with 22-inch wheels and all this weight, was this something that could be tuned? That's how it feels. Even with its high roof, this car doesn't have the stress usually associated with that height.
That's right. You don't have the usual problems that come with a high roof.
Especially the rolling. You feel the rolling even from the driver's seat. A car really performs according to its price. Wow, the speed was pretty high just now.
Yes, it's pretty high. Right now, with Gurium Nim in the back, I'm just driving and following the instructor's car without paying much attention.
We're now in 3 lanes.
How do you feel about the 3 lanes?
Chief, you can't hear my voice, can you?
Wow, why can I hear your voice so clearly? This is why the car feels so quiet. Although you're in the third row talking to me, I don't need to raise my voice and can speak calmly with you, Cloud Nim.
That's amazing. The third row is a bit smaller than the Palisade.
Yes.
It's small. This sheet feels a bit thicker. It feels more comfortable. But you said you could hear me talking from the third row.
Yes, I can hear you well.
The car is pretty quiet. Above all, what's really good is the ride comfort.
Is the ride comfort good?
Sitting in the second or third row of cars in this class is usually not very comfortable.
That's right, it makes you feel nauseous.
Yes, if you describe the ride quality, if the second row is an A, the moment you move to the third row, it drops to a C or D.
That's right, that's right.
This one is just like C plus B. I'm not really disappointed. If you look at Samyol alone, Samyol is Depends on the setup, but it's better than my car. Samuel is better than the one with air suspension. Air suspension isn't always the right choice, you know.
That's right.
This car handles bumps well, even without air suspension, so you never feel bouncy wherever you go.
That's right.
That's what makes it feel luxurious.
The part that people who drive the Traverse are always satisfied with is the third row.
Oh, really?
The Traverse has changed generations, and this one has changed generations too. So, it should be better than the previous generation. So, the satisfaction with the third row isn't bad. So if you just compromise a bit on the second row space for people...
Just move the seat up and adjust the space.
Yes.
If you use it often, get a minivan. Otherwise, the third row is still enjoyable.
The sound of the third row window.
No, it's just that once you get in, especially the third row, everything immediately feels cheap. Not just the sound.
Even with the Palisade I'm driving, when we did the Palisade test drive, Cloudnim, you went to the third row, right? If you go to the third row, you can hear a lot of wind noise.
It was intense. It was the same with the IO and IQ9. Even as a full-size car, its third row wasn't great. But emotionally, if you focus just on the third row, I think a three-row car is best. I'm not referring to luxury, but the comfort you feel in the third row, the ride quality is good.
As expected from a United States car, those aspects are pretty good. And also, even from the front, you can feel that it's a V8 engine, especially at idling. You get that unique vibration and the characteristic feel of a V8. There's not much of that.
The monitor is huge. Even from behind, the central display is big enough to see what's playing, even a movie. So I think something like this is pretty nice. If you're someone who needs a third row but doesn't want to buy a minivan, I think I can recommend the third row to people like that.
Even with minivans like the Carnival, a top model in Korea, third row comfort is still poor.
Oh, the third row can be dangerous, but now there's an air vent here. There's also an air vent, and for third row convenience features, there are cup holders and a USB-C port. So it's not luxurious. It's not luxurious, but these kinds of features show good consideration for third row passengers. The seat is nearly the same size as the Palisade, but the cushion stands out. It's very comfortable, possibly due to its thickness, and the memory foam feels much denser, making it noticeably different from before.
That's right. The foam and leather texture are both nice.
Yes, the leather is smooth and comfortable.
We usually compare leather textures to things like Nappa, but this leather texture is really nice.
Exactly. It's not about showing off. This one is truly authentic. Seems like real buffalo leather.
That's right.
At first, you might not know how these things are judged, but it feels luxurious. They really did a great job making this car. Some believe only German cars are good compared to American premium cars, but just try driving one. Alright, Banjangnim, as we finish, let's review the good and bad points, honestly.
The good points? Everything is good.
Everything is good?
Really, no complaints, especially about the driving feel and ride comfort.
Driving feel?
And whether you're the driver or a passenger in the second row, it really feels like you're riding in a high-end SUV.
Yeah, it definitely does. You can really feel the luxury upgrade from the second to third generation Palisade, can't you?
There's a sense of luxury unique to the Peli.
Yes, it's better now with a new kind of luxury.
Yes. The downside is that even though it's such an expensive vehicle, its competitors are a bit ambiguous.
Is this competing with the Palisade or the GV80?
Yeah, it's a bit ambiguous.
No one can answer because they're in different categories.
Yes.
And this one is front-wheel drive based.
That's right. I think it would have been better if the price was a bit more competitive.
That's right.
It's not in the 90 million won range.
Yes, yes.
Not at all. If I had reached the low 8,000s...
Wouldn't I still need to watch Turibiosu even if it was tough? Shouldn't this car be priced higher than Turibiosu?
That's right.
Since that one is in the mid to high 70 million won range, this one was released at least 1 million won more expensive than that. And it's the full option version with everything included, like 4-wheel drive and all. If they had left out a few things, like the sunroof or some other features, of course, it could have even gone down to the 80 million won range. That's the kind of car it is.
That's a bit disappointing.
When it comes to the luxury domestic consumers want, the GV80 delivers a unique sense of luxury specific to Genesis, a different kind than that.
It's more luxurious than Chevrolet, but not at the level of top luxury brands.
That's right. So what kind of people would choose this car? People who definitely want to feel more stable than others, at least when it comes to driving performance.
Compared to those who have looked at the Palisade, or something like the Grand Cherokee in this class. I think it would be good for those who have looked at cars like this to take a test drive.
At the very least, if you're looking for a full-size SUV, this is definitely a car you should test drive.
Yes.
When you drive cars from brands like Chevrolet or Volkswagen, you can really tell that this kind of know-how isn't something you can just catch up to by working hard or studying overnight.
And they're also using reliable parts now.
A car is coming visible in the rearview mirror.
Yes.
Why does it look so cool?
It looks cool. It looks cool.
He basically has a cool vibe.
Yes.
Can you recommend a color?
Gray,
white?
I think this car would look good in gray, white, or black.
Black, black and white, and even gray turned out better than expected, right?
Yes, gray is good too.
Is blue the color to avoid? It's still refreshing.
In the United States, ultraviolet rays are stronger and there's more sunlight, so the light creates more vivid popping color. But in Korea, it's not like that, so sometimes you buy something after seeing the color in a catalog or advertisement, but the color turns out kind of dull.
Some days it looks so beautiful, wow, it's amazing, but then you park it in an underground garage and you're like, is this the same thing?
That's right.
Is it the color?
It has that kind of vibe.
But the white color looks nice.
Yes, the white looks nice. General Motors is known for great paint quality, and this paint also appears high quality. Because it looks pretty solid, and the pearlescent effect is definitely quite nice too.
As expected after driving it.
I was curious about what American-made premium cars would be like, but honestly, I think this one feels better than the Lincoln.
Me too. I also had the Lincoln's air suspension.
Personally, I prefer the GMC, which is Chevrolet's premium line, over the Lincoln, which is Ford's premium line. It's just my personal taste, but it feels a bit better to me.
If you want a sense of luxury, then the GV80 is really luxurious. The car itself is just so high-end.
That's right.
That's the feeling, but imagine driving both cars for 10 years before sending them off. You know that feeling of nostalgia? Oh, back then she was really nice. When I think about cars like that, I feel like this one would leave a lasting impression.
That's right.
The car was really nice. It felt like my dad.
The car feels pretty reliable.
It feels reliable, like it'll protect me for a long time. So Chief, next, let's talk about why and where this good feeling comes from. Obviously, it's the undercarriage, right?
It's the sturdy frame, undercarriage, and reliable suspension and steering parts, all combined.
Let's check those things out. Honestly, what impressed me the most was the 22-inch wheels that are supposed to give a terrible ride quality, but I kept forgetting about it.
They're 22 inches.
I kept forgetting.
But this one's better than the models with 20-inch wheels now.
I used to think that when the tires get physically bigger, you inevitably need electronic controls. But after driving this one? I'm not saying this surpasses air suspension at all. It's not like that. But whenever I drive with air suspension, I always have this feeling of, what if it breaks? But with this, I'm willing to compromise.
At this level, I don't think I'd feel disappointed at all.
Even without air, if it can just deliver this much, that's enough. So I want to conclude that they're really doing a great job with things like this. Then next time, we'll bring this car back and analyze its undercarriage to see what other advantages it has compared to competing vehicles.
Yes.
Chief, thank you for your hard work today.
I had fun riding today.
You really came a long way.
It's also been a while since we shot outdoors.
Still, there's a reason why the two guys talked so much and it went on for so long.
I really like the car.
Love the car. Thanks for your work today, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you. If this was helpful to you, please give it a like. Subscribe and turn on notifications to get accurate new car information quickly. Thank you.